Welcome to Spider Project tutorial. Today we're looking at team assignments. In our example 1 kilometer road construction project, we have phases, activities and dependencies set up. We also have the resource table set up with some key parameters. We started looking at resource assignments, and we looked at some key assignments like individual resource assignment, a multi-resource assignment, stable crew assignment, in other words. And also we looked at resource skill assignments. So all of these assignments have been managed in the default setting, Team 1 so far. But there's much more what you can do with team assignments in Spider Project. And I'd like to cover that in a bit more detail. Let's look at one of the slides I've prepared. When more than one resource is required to perform an activity, there is potentially 3 ways of how the work could be accomplished. In the first scenario with activity 1, we have a team with 2 resources assigned, resource 1 and resource 2. Unless both of these are available, the work cannot be done. A very simple example of this scenario would be when you need to move some tables. You basically need 2 people to be able to carry a table. You are constrained. Even if you'd have an extra person available, you wouldn't be able to deliver this task faster. In the second scenario with activity 2, we have 2 teams assigned, and resource 1 and resource 2 in this scenario, they can work completely independently one from another. If one or the other resource is available, the work can be done. Very simple example is where you have to move chairs. The third scenario for activity 3 demonstrates that you can actually combine scenario 1 and 2. The work could be done by any group of resources. A good example here would be shift work. Apart from the traditional team assignment covered in scenario 1, when the work could only be done when all resources are available, Spider Project enables other scenarios to be covered in planning, especially the ones where there is some technological or business process driven constraint. So how do we assign a team in Spider Project? Let's pick a task. Traffic signs. At the moment, we have a driver, a special car and the worker assigned to this task. Let's double click on that activity, go in the activity form, resource assignment area, and we can see that all these resources assigned as individual resource assignments, not multi-resource and not the resource skill assignment. And the default setting where the resource is going to get assigned to team 1. Imagine we'd have some extra resources available and we wanted to accelerate this work. We could assign another team, team 2, and assign those extra resources, another driver, a special car, and an extra worker to this team 2. And basically, we would have 2 teams working in parallel. This would allow to complete this work faster. So we can see the 2 teams are working in parallel to deliver the task. Thank you very much for watching us today, and hopefully this video was useful. See you next time. Bye bye.